smile from cheek to cheek and feeling fancy. That's where I'm gonna be, 'cause now I'm shining, I'm hiding. I got a good thing on me, no I can't hide it. There's nothing that I see. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. I got all the magic in me. It ain't never gonna leave, ain't never gonna leave, no. Anything can happen, anything can happen, anything can happen, yeah, anything, yeah, anything, yeah, anything can happen, anything.
Oh my gosh, I love that video so much. Who's feeling fancy out there? Did you hear it at the beginning of the song? Feeling fancy. I love it. Anyway, I am the ever joyful, energetic, running on faith, intelligent Jerry Lynn Orocho from Cape Coral, Florida. And I'm so excited for you to be joining us this evening. Thank you so much for your time. And if this is your first time joining us, I just want to ask you to keep your an open mind and just listen. That, like that song says, the magic is in with you. Anything can happen. And so we just want you to listen and just kind of dream tonight as you hear what is shared on this event. And we're just going to be here for about 30 minutes. And so I'm going to set the agenda for you. The first thing we're going to do is you're going to hear a little bit about our company. And then we're going to share some of our favorite products with you. And then you're going to hear a story of inspiration and hope from our guest speaker. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, I almost forgot. I want to know who you are. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I almost forgot, but we want to know who invited you and where you're watching us from. So go ahead and put that in the chat. It is really important to us, I promise. But I just wanted to set the agenda. But let us know who invited you and where you're watching us from in the chat.
We believe passionately in entrepreneurial fire, in giving everyone, everywhere, the chance to do their best and feel even better. We believe in you. We're here to empower every beautiful dimension of you. And at Mary Kay, we know we've all got a few things in common. We're all worthy of a community that understands us. We all deserve flexibility, and we should get to run our day instead of it running us. So maybe that's what brought you here to get to know us. Mary Kay has been a groundbreaking, trailblazing company for more than 60 years, and we follow in the footsteps of the original beauty influencer. Like many women in the 60s, Mary Kay Ash was not treated fairly in the workplace, so she made a change and founded a company that gives everyone the opportunity they deserve. Today, Mary Kay continues to be family-owned and continues empowering others in more than 35 countries. We are a company driven by the idea that you can do what you love, be who you want, and earn extra income on your terms. Our idea is powerful in its simplicity. First, Mary Kay creates hundreds of products that people crave. And yes, we win industry awards. Conduct 500,000 tests a year for safety, quality, and performance. Hold more than 1,600 global patents. And products are made in our own global manufacturing and research facility. Because what gets us really excited is how much people love our products. Because your confidence is our obsession. Next, we keep the business model beautifully simple too. Independent beauty consultants are 100% independent business owners. They buy directly from Mary Kay, then sell directly to customers to earn money. That's it. No wholesalers, no middlemen, no one holding them back, period. They enjoy the flexibility to work a Mary Kay business a lot or a little at parties, online, and on social, all while learning life skills from others and getting digital tools to help along the way. And if they're ready to lead a team of their own, they can drive the business as far as they want. Beauty consultants have one of the highest profit potentials on product sales in the world. Plus, at Mary Kay, they're always celebrated. Small wins are recognized, and big accomplishments are richly rewarded by a community of entrepreneurs and corporate employees around the world. Working together, we've also built a long history of giving. Mary Kay and its 4 company-sponsored foundations has given more than $200 million in monetary and product donations since we began tracking our philanthropic efforts. We support life-saving research and survivor empowerment with more than $24 million awarded to cancer research innovation from the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. And we strive to protect the environment by planting more than 1 million trees, powering our global headquarters and manufacturing with 100% renewable energy, and achieving zero landfill site status in our global manufacturing facility. We are a brand with a purpose, and we hope you see the amazing potential we see for a bright future together. This is where you can come to thrive. This is where you can unleash your confidence. This is Mary Kay, empowering women entrepreneurs since 1963. Then, now, always.
Once again, that video never disappoints. If you want to be empowered, you want to get with us. I am Alicia C. Dickerson, and I am in Estero, Florida, a little place in Southwest Florida that is amazing. So it's my pleasure to be here with you tonight, and I want to introduce you to this week's favorite, and it is the Targeted Action Toning Lotion. So this little product right here, you will simply love it. It is suitable for sensitive skin. It's clinically tested for irritants and allergies. So if you are irritated or you are allergic, rest assured that this lotion will fit your whole body. It's oil-free and it's dermatologist tested. It is one that you can get from your consultant for $34. Just $34. You just let her know that you like it and she will have it shipped out to you in no time. So now we're going to go to someone who is famous in my life. So we're going to let her introduce us to a famous product of hers. Let's see what she has for us today. Okay, Monica, let us see. Let us see.
My favorite product is our under eye corrector. And the reason why I love the under eye corrector, because it just highlights and brightens. And it, oh my gosh, like I have probably like more of these than I do like lip glosses and such, because I just love this because it just like highlights and brightens and it gets rid of the darkness, and it is the bomb.com. So love it. That it's an under eye corrector and it is 16. So talk to your beauty consultant about getting this today.
Love it. And I love that purple ring on your finger. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Okay, I'm back and I'm going to talk about the charcoal mask. This is one of my favorite. And just so you know, when we came out with the charcoal mask, we sold over 1 million masks in a month and a half. Okay, that's how awesome this product is. It is not a peel off mask. You put it on, you leave it on for 10 minutes if you're dry skin, 20 minutes if you're oily skin, combination oily skin. Use it twice a week. And you wipe it off with a warm washcloth. So it's gentle on your skin. You're not peeling anything off. But what is so great about our charcoal mask, it removes impurities 3 layers deep in your skin. So it's going to remove any kind of gunk that's in your pores. It's made with extracts of rosemary and peppermint, which are antimicrobial, antibacterial, and antiseptic, which protects the skin from bacteria and infection. It has honeysuckle and navy bean, which are brighteners. They're natural brighteners for your skin. And it has a small amount of salicylic acid to dissolve dead skin by mildly exfoliating and purifying the skin to prevent pores from clogging. And activated charcoal can absorb up to double its weight in like impurities. And that's why it's able to go down deep and remove all of the impurities. I am oily skin, and when I use this consistently twice a week, the oil is reduced on my face. So I highly recommend this, and it's only $26. So text your consultant right now or put it in the chat, put little shopping bags in the chat that you want to get this product. 26. You can't, I mean, look at how big the tube is. It lasts forever. I don't know how many uses are in there, but it lasts a long time. So it is my honor and privilege to introduce our guest speaker. And I'm going to tell you that Monica Goubeaux has been building her Mary Kay business for over 21 years. Yes, she started when she was just 10 years old, and she became a sales director in September of 2009. She has been a consistent star consultant, which is a quarterly goal that we strive to achieve, over 82 quarters. So she's earned 82 prizes from the company. For the last 18 years, Monica has completed the company's national court of personal sales. That's selling over $40,000 herself and earning 16 fabulous diamond rings, a diamond bracelet, as well as cash bonuses. Okay, consultants, are you listening? If you think this Mary Kay thing is just a little thing you do on the side, in her career, Monica has sold over $1.2 million in Mary Kay product. As a Mary Kay consultant, Monica has been the runner-up and second runner-up to the Queen in personal sales in the Joanne Holman National Area. She was also in the top 30 in sales in the whole Sapphire division of Mary Kay. But as a Mary Kay sales director, Monica has been consistently in the top 1% in sales directors' personal sales. She has been in the top 10 in the Mary Kay area 6 times, and she has been in the top 20 in the Sapphire division 8 times, top 10 4 times. And are you ready? At Seminar 2021, Monica was crowned the Queen of Personal Sales. You should see the size of the tiara she got. It's fantastic. But Monica has completed the National Quota Sharing twice, earning 2 gorgeous diamond bumblebees, and was recognized as number 4 in the Go Give area and top 20 in the Sapphire division. She has led her unit, the Soaring Butterflies, to the 300,000, 350,000 unit club twice and the 400,000 unit club twice. Her unit is currently tracking to complete their 6th circle of achievement. Monica's highest paycheck for 1 month has been in excess. Now, this does not include her sales. So you know how much she's already earning on her sales. Her highest check for 1 month has been in excess of $11,000. The Soaring Butterflies unit has earned 10 career cars with Mary Kay, 3 of them being the prestigious pink Cadillac. And of course, she was named Miss Go Give for May of 2022 because she has the biggest heart of anyone I know. And she's always willing to help with everything she has going on in her life. And I'm going to let her tell you what's going on in her life, because you're going to be surprised to see this beautiful woman is also a farmer. She's mom. She's got everything going on, but she still finds time to help other people. And I'm so excited, Monica, that you could find time in your schedule to join us for these 30 minutes today. I love you and thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you, Jerry Lynn, for asking me to share it today. So again, my name is Monica Goubeaux, and I just like pinned myself. I was like, that's really me, and such. And so I actually how Mary Kay came into my life. When I was about 4th, 5th grade, one of my older cousins was selling Mary Kay, and she asked me to come over to her house, help her with her business, and watch her girls for her or clean her house. And I thought, even if I had to like scrub toilets, free makeup sounded good, and such. I remember working to get some purple nail polish. So for the comments, do you get when you were younger? Were you big into makeup? Like I have a 2-year-old daughter who she actually has quite a stash of makeup she's been pulling. Now mom gets to use it and such. Now I have an 11-year-old daughter. We started playing. We matched her for foundation this weekend and did some fun makeovers. But when you guys were younger, I just kind of curious, did you guys love playing with makeup? And so when I was little, I was like, I want to be a Mary Kay girl when I grow up. Well, in junior high and high school, I got so involved in all my activities that I was lucky if I was ever home to help my family on our farm that I forgot about the childhood dream. And my senior year, my aunt started selling Mary Kay, and she was like, hey, Monica, come be a face model for me for one of my training events. And I went one night after rescheduling 3 times because my schedule was so crazy busy. And that night, we actually got a sneak peek to all the new products that were coming out. And so this is before Facebook Day. So it was like truly a sneak peek. I was like, oh my gosh, like I had a backstage pass and I could see all the new stuff that's coming out. And when I was in this room full of women from all walks of life, they were working in their Mary Kay business just part-time, earning diamonds, earning cars, making great money and things of that sort. And I was like, oh, this is like, looks like a lot of fun. And in the back of my mind, I was trying to figure out how I was going to pay for college. I had some money saved up and some scholarships, but not enough to get to for a full year at the Ohio State University. And I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to pay for this? And so by that time they turned to me and said, hey, Monica, why don't you sell Mary Kay? And I was like, oh, I love to, but I literally have no time. And what they shared with me was, your life is always going to be busy. Okay. I don't think in my 21 years, my life has slowed down for more than maybe a day or two. Right. There's always something. The light's always going to be green. If I was to drive across town, actually, I have to drive across town tomorrow, and I have 4 stoplights in my town. Okay, I'm gonna hit at least 1 red light. Let's just put it there, right? And so the lights are never all going to be green. And so the busier you are, the more people you're going to be around, in which you not agree. The busier, the more people are around. And it's an opportunity for me to spread more about my business. And as I'm out and about doing life, I'm able to work my business. I'm able to have this product sales and build my team and things of that sort. So I did go ahead and get started with my Mary Kay business 21 years ago. when I was a senior in high school, and as Jerry Lynn said, I was 10, right? I was like a Doogie Howser. No, I'm just joking. But I built my business all through college, just working really part-time, was able to graduate college debt-free. And after college, I had bought a house in Columbus, so I wasn't ready to move back home and such. And once you know that I would meet my husband on farmersonly.com. Have you guys ever heard of that website? It's actually a real website. And so the funny part was my husband, we live in our house, the house we live in today is a house he grew up in. And from our house to my parents' house is just 10 minutes away. It's in a different county, but like 10 minutes, like literally like there's a road that connects my road, the road we live on, and the road I grew up on. It's like really weird just to know, like, we didn't know each other, but God connected us. And such. So you know how when something's important to important to you, you're gonna find a way to make it happen. Well, when I was dating my husband, before I was dating my husband, the last couple of years when I was living in Columbus, I would only come home like once a month for a quick day trip, or if it's like a holiday. They were my parents didn't see like much of me. But then I met my husband Kurt, and all of a sudden, my parents were seeing me every weekend. I was staying home every weekend, and because I had my own business, I could choose when I want to work. It got to the point where I was living more at my parents' house than my own house that I owned in Columbus, because it was important to me to be around my boyfriend, now my husband, and such. So wouldn't you guys agree that when something's important to us, we're going to find a way to make it happen? And so it's kind of the same way with our Mary Kay business. If it's important for us to have extra money for X, Y, or Z, we're going to find a way, right? To make that happen. And so my husband and I got married. And what's really cool is as I built my business when I first started back home, and then I moved to Columbus 2 hours away, and then I moved back here, I actually now have customers all over the US, which is really cool. In Mary Kay, you can there's no territories. You can sell to anybody in the US. And so actually what's really cool is earlier this month, I added one of my new team members is a girlfriend that I went to college with at Ohio State. Now she lives in Colorado. So it's really cool that you can build your business multiple different ways. Then fast forward, we had a beautiful daughter, Lydia, that I biologically gave birth to, and she is now 11. But for 9 years, it was just the three of us, Kurt, Lydia, and myself. And my husband's a very busy farmer. We have over 1,000 dairy beef feeder steers with the black and white boys that get made into hamburgers and steaks. And we have 2,000 pigs. And now we're up to, I think, 13 rabbits. They keep on multiplying. My daughter loves rabbits. And we have a dog. We also grain farm. But we wanted to have more children. And so we were not blessed by having more children on our own, but we saw the opportunity to adopt. And after a couple years of waiting and then a failed adoption, God double blessed us. And so in a matter of a month, I went from being a mom of one child to mom of three. That's right. A mom of one to mom of three. We have my son, Jacob, and he just fills our life with joy and lots of learning and lots of patience. So Jacob is 10. Lydia's in 5th grade. Jacob's in 4th grade. And Jacob has some special needs and things of that sort. And so what I'm grateful for with my Mary Kay business is I'm able to be my schedule around the needs he has, all his therapy appointments and things that he has. But I'm also grateful that with my Mary Kay business, it has helped me a lot with personal growth and like the self-talk and things of that sort, to be able to help my children have those positive mindsets and help him overcome different obstacles that he has. And then so he moved in with us on November the 12th. And then on December the 13th, a baby Sarah, Jacob came from the foster care system. Sarah, we were doing a private adoption with a young teenage mom, and Sarah was born December the 12th. So yes, 3 kids, 1 kid to 3 kids in a month. I don't know if I recommend that, but it has been a fun year full of blessings. And I love that during that year that we were first learning how to juggle, have a newborn and a special needs son and such, that I was able to still work my Mary Kay business and still have income coming in and things of that sort. But I was able to back a little bit just so I could focus more on my family and such, which is really cool. And then last year we had a barn fire and some other family stuff happened. And I'm grateful that I was able to, because in Mary Kay, we could put God first, family second, and career third. And I love that I'm able to do that with Mary Kay business. Now we're back and running and making a difference for everybody. And I'm able to work this business right alongside with my two beautiful daughters and my son and my husband. And we're going to have fun moments. And I guess I was supposed to mention my queen year. That was actually, you know, right out of COVID and such happening. And during that time, it was I love the beauty of that the business during that time. Actually, when COVID happened, my father-in-law was in an accident, a motorcycle accident. He was actually in the hospital for 6 weeks. And my father-in-law was my husband's right-hand man when it came to planting and things of that sort. And so I'm grateful that my Mary Kay business also gave me the ability, the mindset to pivot, work around my husband's schedule, help him on the farm more. But also, hey, honey, we can get through this, and having that positive mindset that Mary Kay has given us. And so I'm just so grateful with that. And it was just an opportunity during our queen year that like Lydia and I could do projects together. She has great customer service. She loves helping, being a blessing to others. She can come do a live for you if you need to do a live. But that's just a little about my story. And I'm just grateful that you can make this business as much or as little as you want. You can make it, you know, where I just want extra money for textbooks. 20 years ago to now, it's like mama likes to shop and things in the store are getting more expensive, right? And I'm thankful that my Mary Kay business can help pay for that. And actually, with having two daughters now, like I would say, getting into makeup and things of that. So I love that my Mary Kay customers pay for the products my daughters and I use. My daughter, Lydia, she came up with she already has her skincare, but she like had some color stuff that she wanted. And it was like over $230 for 11-year-old. I'm like, well, I'm thankful that I get it for half price as a beauty consultant, but my customers, through the profits and such, they can pay for my daughter's makeup habit and such. So that's a little bit my story. And I hope this blesses you. So.
Have to do that unmute because you can't hear me if I'm muted. So I want to thank you, Monica. Oh my goodness, your story, the trials that you have overcome. How great is our God to give you what you needed when you need it. So that's just what Mary Kay does. So wherever you are in life and you see an obstacle, Mary Kay women will help you to get over them. They won't get over them for you, but they will help you, and you will become more and more apt at getting over them on your own, because you learn that that's a skill that you have to practice in order for you to become great at it. So all that Monica has, she didn't tell you half of what she is. She is amazing. I call her in my mind Monica Go because Monica goes and goes. So for our consultants that know her, we use her things every month. So she is go and go give to the heart. So I want to thank you, Monica, for giving us your time tonight to let our customers hear that they too can be a Monica Go or however they see themselves. It's limitless to what they can do in Mary Kay. There's no cap. The ceiling is wide open. So at this time, we're going to thank you for doing that, but we're going to tell our guests how they can become you or me or Jerry or become the better them. So take it away, Jerry, and tell them how they can become a part of this great plan.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So it's actually only $35. It's $35 to start a Mary Kay business. That to me is totally insane that you can start this business that can buy you extra textbooks or support your shopping habit or your daughter's shopping habit, like however you want to use it, right? It's totally up to you. You do as much or as little as you want with your business, but you can start for $35. The $35 gets you a website that your customers can shop on and credit card processing. So you are instantly in business as soon as you sign up. Now you have 2 weeks. You can decide how much you want to work your business. So the other two options you have there, you can customize your startup experience with $45 of samples. Now those are samples. That's enough samples for 30 faces. Or you can choose, like if you just want to hand out samples as you're running around town, or if you have people that you don't live in the same town as you want to be people to be trying the product, you can mail them to them and do a virtual appointment, or you can do the $90 starter kit. Now, I personally feel the $90 starter kit is the way to go because you get over $400 worth of product in that kit. and we can't buy it at that cost. So it's amazing the deal that you can get for $90. And then you can do appointments in person or virtually. It's totally up to you. But for $35, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer to start this business. And Monica's story, now she just told you she's a farmer's wife, which I'm assuming you do some of the farming as well. Like you probably help a little bit. A little bit. Okay. She's a mom of 3. She runs a business. She sold a $1.2 million in Mary Kay in her career, but she also runs a Bible study for 400 Mary Kay sales directors. And I'm sure there's other things you do with your church and your family and all kinds of responsibilities. So one of the biggest objections we get when women want to start a Mary Kay business is that they don't have the time. So I want you to look at your schedule and think, are you doing as much as Monica Goubeaux? I love that name for her. I'm going to call you that from now on, Monica Goubeaux, because she is always on the go and she still sells $1 million of Mary Kay product. I think that's amazing. Okay, another reason why women might not start a Mary Kay business is because they're people. They don't know where they will find their customers. Well, in Mary Kay, we teach you to work with your circle of influence. It's people that you already know, that you already see on a daily basis. It's your family, your friends, your coworkers, your church friends, your neighbors. That's who we encourage you to start with. And then you get a gift with purchase, and that is your Mary Kay sales director. And she's going to teach you and coach you on how to grow your business outside of those people and how to continue growing your business. And we're looking for people who are not the sales type. I mean, Monica, at 18 years old, had you done any sales before?
Not really.
Not really.
I was,
No.
I was the pork queen, if you want to have a little chuckle there. So representing the pork industry and such. So like, I don't say like convincing people, but like just sharing the love of pork and such with others. So, that's what we do with this business, is just sharing the love of the products with others. So I had like a little bit, but not really. I wasn't like a Girl Scout cookie champion or anything of that sort. I was not that. So
I love it. So you don't have to have sales skills because your sales director is going to teach you. I love it. I mean, if Monica can go from being pork queen, not really just sharing what she loves, right? Not really selling a whole lot, to selling $1.2 million in Mary Kay, I think we can teach you how to do it. Maybe not that high. I don't know. Maybe someone on here can be selling $3 million in Mary Kay. We don't know. Mary Kay always said the best consultant and director hasn't been found yet, right? So we're looking for you. But I will tell you, the number one thing that stops women from getting started is fear. And I want to let you in on a little secret that fear and excitement are both emotions that are based on the unknown. So you decide, do you want to be excited about a new adventure, or do you want to let fear hold you back from starting something incredible that could impact your family's life? So we want to know, are you an A, B, or C? And we want you to write it in the chat or text your consultant. Either way is fine. But A means after hearing all this information, absolutely sign me up. I've got my $35 and I'm ready to rock and change my life and become the master of my future. B means buy me a cup of coffee. I have some questions and I need them to be answered first, but I'm curious. Okay. And even if you don't live in the same town as your consultant, you can have a coffee together virtually. And C means, I am so grateful to have all this information, but I want to remain a happy customer. But I'm going to send anybody I know that I think would be good at this to my consultant. And you know what? That's okay, because we need happy customers to have a successful business. So we love our customers, and don't be afraid to tell us that. And I think that's everything. Ladies, did I miss anything? Monica, will you turn around and read the sign that's on your bottom shelf? I want to know what that says. If you're thinking about quitting.
if you think about quitting, think about why you started.
I love it. I love it. I was trying to read it behind her.
Okay.
Start and restart and don't quit. I love that.
Start, restart.
I guess to leave a thought, like, you can't fail in this business. The only way you can fail is if you don't get up again and such. And so, and what's really beauty, in the 21 years, like, I've learned a lot. I've fallen down a lot, learned a lot of lessons, just getting back up again. And when the coolest thing is maybe to just add like a little bit to my story, give you guys a little sense of hope and such. So the year I was running to be queen, our Mary Kay year goes from July to June. And we were in the final, actually it was the final stretch just right now. It was actually in the month of April. I was supposed to be adopting a baby boy in Florida, and I live in Ohio. And we knew that he was going to be a drug baby and such. So I knew I was going to be in Florida for several weeks by myself because it was during planting season. And we get a phone call that the baby was missing. And long story short, the mom had a miscarriage. And we were all ready to, come to Florida for the baby. And so I was dealing with a lot of grief. And I could, if you would have woke me up in the middle of the night and say, Monica, give me your best sales script or your closing or whatever, give me your presentation, I could do it in my sleep, right? And I was grateful during that time I was able to grieve, take time off, and do that. But I had some inactivity, and that inactivity caused me to doubt. I had the enemy would say, Monica, you can't do this, you can't be queen. And what I was so grateful for was I had these amazing girls, just like Alicia and Jerry Lynn, just saying, hey girl, you can do it, you can get back up again. And their words of encouragement, their prayers, the sisterhood, you'll experience Mary Kay is like no other. And they helped me get back up again. We were able to finish being queen and such. So what's really cool is you just get to fail forward to success. You get to have, and another thing too is you can't really have a story if you don't have some things you got to overcome, because nobody wants to have I just woke up and I was born an instant, a movie star or the queen or whatever. We cling to this stories of where you can just you can run with it and you can overcome the obstacles and you can relate. So I just pray that you guys just give this an opportunity. It's $35. We can easily spend $35 when you go through the drive-through. The cart at the store is $35 for one item. Let's just be real there. Okay. And so just give this a try. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And you have dynamite leaders right here that can help you achieve your dreams. And you can be the best Mary Kay person yet. So
I love it. Thank you, Monica. Have a great night, everyone. We hope you